Hi, this is Lisa. I just finished this new journal and I'm going to list it in my Etsy shop. But I wanted to do a flip through on it so you could see all the pages. It's 10 by 7. There are 3 signatures and 38 pages altogether. The outside construction is some cardboard covered in fabric, which I covered in a crocheted piece, and a little hanky here, handmade flower, some charms. It's got tabs on the top and a lot of beautiful lace on the bottom. All my Etsy information is in my profile. When I make my journals, I use all or 99% antique ephemera, photographs, journal pages, letters, just even pressed flowers. It's just rarely do I use a new piece. I just love the tone and texture of old paper, and I've collected it for so many years that I have plenty to use. This journal is kind of my fictional account of a family farm, a period of time in the 20s and 30s. When you open it up, there's a nice pocket and an old letter. What's the date on this? 1944. Chronologically, it skips around a bit, but lots of old receipts cut out from an old magazine. I've used some old wallpaper that is gifted to me by my great friend Beth. And here's a little military page. It's a World War II letter and an old photograph. All this beautiful lace came to me from one of the kids' teachers. She gave me a whole box of lace samples that were her mother's, and I have used it for ages, and there's still more. I love this page. It has old patterns, little baby patterns from an old magazine, and I have an illustrated instructional booklet for an old Sears sewing machine that I've used. Here's old state and county taxes. This page actually has an old pressed fern leaf in it. Some of the pages open up or fold out, like this one. Got some old buttons on the top. This page opens here, little old magazine cutout, an old baby sock, and then a darling photo of the baby in the tub. Actually, it's a baby in a bowl getting a bath. Here's some more. This goes in here. This was actually a mortgage from 1884, I believe. Old pictures from the farm, little cowboy dressed up. Calendar from 35. This is just loose in here. There are just loose articles in and about the pages. Now this is one piece I used that was new. It's a Tim Holtz Found Relatives. I just think they're really sweet and they looked good on this page. This page has 3 pictures of these toddlers I found in an old scrapbook. I love their little hats and overalls, and there is a poem here somebody wrote that's beautiful. If I can get it in here without disturbing anything. Then this page has old Bessie the cow, some war rations. And here's the old farmhouse, Daddy on the tractor. old recipes and classifieds from a farm magazine. Here we have girls on the farm, milking the cows, riding horses. I have a ribbon for horse riding and a little 4-H. Sunday school. And the last page is Summer's End with that same little toddler from the previous pages up in the tree. And lining the back side of the journal here are some old pieces from a quilt that I bought. I bought a box of them and they were in various stages of completion, but I've given them away. I've used them, still have a ton left. But you can see how beautiful and fat this thing is. Anyway, I've got another one coming soon, but in the meantime, this one will be listed for sale.